Hi, it's Tom Toole here with RE/MAX Mainline, coming to you with another quick video message to help you stay ahead of and informed about the local real estate market in the greater Philadelphia area. So it's November 19th, 2014. Thanksgiving's only a week away, and we just got the October sales figures for Philadelphia, as well as Montgomery, Chester, and Delaware counties, and I wanted to share them with you and tell you what it all means for you as a consumer in today's market. Let's get into it. Year to date, what we've seen through October is the number of homes that have closed and sold are down between 2.5% and 3.5% off last year's pace. So clearly there's less homes that are selling. Prices have remained very stable. On average, prices have increased between 1 up to as high as 3.37% in most areas in our marketplace. However, we have seen a few where there's been a price decrease in the average to the tune of 1.12% on the high end. Overall, those are really stable numbers when you're looking at a 4.5-point spread there, basically. It tells me that the prices are increasing, but again, they're being very stable. We're not seeing that big jump like we saw last year in 2013. The median echoes those sentiments. Lastly, sellers are receiving between 90.89 to as high as 94.95% of their asking price when they go under contract. So buyers are coming in, paying sellers what they're looking for, or pretty darn close. You're not seeing those lowball offers come in with no movement. Buyers are ready to pay a fair price for a property, and that's been a change that we've seen since the start of 2013. Lastly, we're seeing mortgage rates coming in on a 30-year fixed at 4%. Historically, a very low rate. Not quite as good as the 3.5% we saw last year, but historically, this is the lowest rate we've seen since the 1940s, with the exclusion of what happened in 2013. So sellers, what does this all mean? And I see a couple key statistics in here for you. Number one, you're seeing buyers are still paying very close to the asking price. And knowing that the pricing numbers are pretty stable compared to where they were last year, that gives me a very clear strategy for any seller looking to enter the market. Number one, price your home where the last comparable sale came in. Usually the data is pretty clear on these things. Shows you what bigger, newer homes are selling for, what similar homes are selling for, and what inferior properties are selling for. And you're going to see a very clear segment of the market where your home should be priced. Talk to your realtor about this. They'll certainly guide you when it comes time to making that crucial decision. Pricing it right where the last home sold for will give you credence in the marketplace, and it'll show buyers you're serious and ready to make a move. And being serious at this time of the year is critical, because any buyer out there looking around the holidays, putting a coat and gloves on to go look at properties, they're looking to buy something today. They're not looking 6 months down the line. They're very, very serious right now. So while you may not see the same volume of showings, I look at them as highly qualified, highly motivated buyers, which is just as important as getting a lot of showings. Probably more important. So price your home at the last comparable sale and know that the market's really price sensitive. Buyers, what does this mean for you? Well, if you see something you like right now, there's going to be less competition for you than there will be in January and February. So obviously you make the decision because you like the home. Mortgage rates are historically low at 4%. That's going to save you a lot of money long term. But knowing that you're not going to be competing against 5 or 6 other buyers that may wait until after the holiday season to go buy something, and you find the property that really works for you, why wait? Make the move now, save money on your rate, and be happy and comfortable and moved in. And oftentimes settlement won't happen until January anyway, so you can enjoy the holiday season. Really what I see happening in the market right now is there's opportunity for someone who's savvy enough to interpret this data and make a really well-informed decision for their families. If you have any specific questions, there's a lot of data here. I get it can be confusing. Call me directly at 610-692-6976. Check out my website, tomtoole.com. I'd love to help you in whatever way I can. Hope this data was helpful. I'll talk to you soon. Happy Thanksgiving.